It's Beer and Food O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got some gourmet spicy noodles from Nongshim to show you. And we're going to be pairing it with a Theodor Brewing Company's Anarkist Motueka Lager, 5.5% ABV. There's the bottle cap. Let's cook up these noodles. So you add 550 millilitres of boiling water to the pan. Get that going. Add the contents. Oh, look at that. They're nice, they're going to fit in there, lovely. Ha-ha! 2 packets of sauce. This is the soup base. I really enjoy the noodles have like stepped up a gear. They used to be so bland and boring, but there seems to be a few either Chinese or Japanese companies out there that are really making an effort. Here's the vegetable mix. There we go. Okay, so we're going to bring that to the boil and let them cook for 4.5 minutes. Okay, these are done to me. Whoa, look at that! Well, you can't really anymore because I just steamed up the lens. Lens is back to normal. Okay, here is the beer. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Looking forward to this. Boiling hot day out there today. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Look at that. Yeah, nice and warm out there today. So I fancy a lager, a Motueka Lager. Motueka being the hop. If you've tuned in for the noodles and you want to know a little bit about the beer, it's been spiced and herbed. It's been, sorry, that's the food. It's been spiced and hopped with the lovely Motueka hop, which is from New Zealand. It should be very good. So they call this a craft lager. We've got a 3-finger whitehead, good levels of carbonation. I think this beer is going to be slightly hazy when we can get the rest of the bottle in the glass. So they're a Danish brewery, Theodor Schiøtz. Let's get the aroma on this straw-coloured lager. Yeah, it smells pretty good. Pretty good. Grainy, hoppy. I'm looking out the window at the sunshine as I'm speaking, and I can almost smell how refreshing this beer is going to be. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Lovely. 5.5% ABV, very drinkable, very refreshing. Carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth. It's tropical. It's lemony, it's a touch of lime in there. Spicy, peppery, bitter on the back end. Extremely drinkable beer. extremely refreshing, drinkable beer. It's got a fizz of, when I say fizz, I mean kind of like fizz, bang, whiz, type of like something you'd read in the comic books. It's got, the carbonation really does spring on the palate. And then there's this lovely kind of lemon, grapefruit flavour on the back end. Almost like a sorbet lemon, that type of lemon there on the back end. Really good. The noodles, they said half a litre of water and boil them for 4.5 minutes. I did that. They look, oh man, they're hot. Oh, I need a glove. Just to pick the bowl up. Oh, blimey. Here they are. They look menacing. They really do. These look... I'm having to use an oven glove to pick the noodles up. To pick the bowl up. So these are going to be... I mean, I've got an asbestos mouth. I can normally put any kind of heat in my mouth, but this is going to burn me. I just know it is. That's what we're here for. Let's do our job. Oh, 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 these are lovely. Really spicy though, really hot and spicy. Look at these. These noodles, they're really tasty. Really lovely looking noodles there. But they're very kind of... Somebody mentioned to me on the channel a while ago, get the Ramyun noodles in Morrison's. And I seen them there. I looked for them for a while, couldn't find them. I just sit in there buying party stuff for my kid's birthday. They got a new party shop in Morrison's. And it was just one of these situations where I just walked to the edge of the aisle and there it was. Had my hands in my pockets. Wasn't really... My wife was buying all the party stuff for my kids. I wasn't really that interested in party hats and blower things and cakes and that sort of thing. Everything was pink and girly. I just wandered around with my hands in my pocket. Then the end of the aisle, they had these Ramyun noodles in, so I thought I'm going to get some of these in. There was something like £1. But I feel like I'm eating all the noodles. Oh, blimey. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, blimey, they're hot. I feel like I'm missing out on the juice. Spoon. Mmm. Oh. Oh. Blimey. God, they're hot. I need some beer. Oh. Menacing Ramyun noodles. Wow. Lucky I got some beer just to calm things down a little bit. Oh, I've just realised I picked the bowl up now without the glove. Ah! Right, come on. Come on, Simon, for goodness sake. Right, here we go. So if the person's watching who recommended that I eat these Ramyun noodles, the hot Ramyun noodles, yeah, you were bang right. You were bang right on how hot they are. Here's a look at them there. Oh, you've seen them cooking, didn't you? Oh. The noodles themselves, I feel like I've challenged myself now to eat all of these. The noodles themselves have not soaked up that much of the spice. It's the actual juice that's crazy hot. A little bit of mushroom in there. I don't mind a bit of mushroom every now and again. Not a massive fan, but 120 grams. In English, what are these spiced with? Chili, pepper, garlic, loads of E numbers. There's some chili flakes in it as well. If you want to pause the ingredients and have a read of the ingredients, there you go. While it's focused, there you go. Yeah, they're hot, really hot. It's not helping either. I think I would have eaten all of these by now if they weren't like steaming hot. As I mentioned earlier, even my asbestos mouth is struggling to eat all of these hot noodles. Right, spoon. Here we go. Oh, it's the juice. Oh, there's only one thing for this. Oh, wow. Oh, they're hot. Oh. Oh, my throat. It's like liquid lava going down. Or just lava, because it's going to be a hot liquid rock anyway, isn't it, lava? Ah, beer. I think I can take this glove off now. I've drunk enough of it, eaten enough of it. Oh, look at the sweat. Look at that heat. That's the heat from the noodles. More specifically, oh, do you get that with the spice? Brings back a lot of carbonation. It's more specifically the juice, the spices in, not the noodles. I'm going to rate this beer. I want to rate the beer now, so that I can just finish off them noodles. If you're here for the beer review, I'll rate the beer. It's quite refreshing, especially with the noodles. Oh, even the burps are hot. Anarkist Motueka Lager, 5.5% ABV. I like them enough to give it. I like that enough to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the Theodor Schiøtz Brewing Company's Anarkist Motueka Lager. 8 out of 10. Right. If you're here for the noodles, we're gonna polish them off now. Oh, blimey. Ah. Oh. To be perfectly honest with you, it's not like I'm dancing around the kitchen like sometimes I do with some of these hot spicy challenges, it's on the very borders of being civilized. Any more, I think I'd be in downright pain. But let's rate them. Let's finish off with a rating. I'm nearly finished. For years in the UK, we've either had to battle on with pot noodles or Bachelor's Super Noodles. That was like the two main brands in the UK. I think the Chinese and the Japanese, they realised there was a market for really good noodles in the UK. So I suppose in the last 5 years, they've introduced loads of different noodles to the UK, and they've been terrific. These go. Oh, the last bit of pepper and spice at the bottom. Oh. Right. Gum. Oh. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, they've had free reign really to really come in and produce these lovely gourmet spicy noodles. It's enough. What was it? 120 grams. After trying to concentrate now, after drinking the beer and eating the noodles, I found that they really satisfied me. I went out for a walk for a couple of hours this morning, come back starving hungry, made the video. Shin Ramyun Noodles, gourmet spicy. Terrific stuff, and pardon me, satisfying. They filled me up. Lots of spice, lots of lovely textured noodles, some mushrooms in there, pepper. I like them enough to give them a 9 out of 10. Even though I'm in fits of sweat and whatever, it's probably something to do with the weather up there as well, being really warm. But oh, look at this, back of the hand. Really sweating like somebody's eating a big bowl of ramen noodles. 9 out of 10 for the noodles, 8 out of 10 for the beer. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!